Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm excited as always to have you here with me. And today we're going to be continuing on our two-part series that we started last week titled Unlocking the Power of Self-Talk and how it shapes your external communication. So last week we looked at what self-talk is. We looked at why it is so valuable when it comes to your external communication and the impact your self-talk can have on your ability to communicate effectively. And we looked at 3 ways that your self-talk can affect your external communication. The first one being that it undermines your confidence, and the second one being that it affects your language, so you keep speaking negatively about yourself. And the third one, it also influences other people's perception of you. So if you keep talking to yourself in a very self-depreciating manner, what happens is that other people are going to catch on to it and they're going to keep talking negatively about you. And of course, we looked at the definition of self-talk. And I promised you that today I'm going to share with you 5 things that you can do to help change every negative self-talk to positive self-talk. So like we're aware, our self-talk is our internal dialogue, those conversations we have with ourselves about our ability, about our perception. It determines our perception about ourselves and the world around us and all of that. So today, 5 things, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you. The first one is practice self-awareness. So you need to be self-aware. You need to deliberately and intentionally take a look at your thoughts. What are you thinking? So that the moment your thoughts begin to go and your thinking and your conversations, your internal conversations begin to tend towards being negative, you catch them on time. You stop it on time. So that's number 1, self-awareness. You're aware when it's coming so you can check it. Number 2 is you challenge those negative thoughts. When negative thoughts come, challenge them by questioning their validity. How valid are they? You know, a lot of things that we think about ourselves are not really true. All those things, they're just lies, maybe based on certain experiences that we've had, and we've allowed those experiences to define who we are, to define our reality, or maybe somebody's opinion, or something we did. Maybe we gave a presentation somewhere, it didn't really go well. And all you need to do is to go back and do better. The fact that you failed does not mean you're a failure. So catch those things and change them. So when you now know that this is a negative thought, be intentional about changing it to a positive thought and a positive conversation. And one of the ways you can do that, which is the third thing I'm sharing with you, is self-compassion. How do you treat people that you love, people that you care for? Even when they make mistakes, what happens? You always make excuses for them. You always encourage them. You always remind them how they can do it. So be that person to yourself as well. Many of us are too hard on ourselves. Many of us find it difficult to forgive ourselves and let go even when we make mistakes. So be kind to yourself. And then the 4th thing is practice affirmations. Affirmations are powerful. When you start thinking or having that conversation, I can't do it, just change it and say, yes, I can. Instead of saying, I can't, ask, how can I? You can always change the conversation. Instead of accepting, I'm not good enough, say, I'm good enough. And don't just think it, say it, because what you say gives more power to your thoughts and to that internal conversation. So you strengthen the positives you want. And it's not just like talking mindlessly and just saying words. No, say it feelingly, like believe it, and just keep saying. If you need to say it 1,000 times a day, please go ahead and say it. It will help, it will register in your subconscious mind that you're actually a very phenomenal person and you're awesome. And then the 5th and the last one, seek support. A lot of times, many of us are really deep-seated in negative self-talk. And sometimes we need to talk to a friend, a family member, or even a therapist. And if you find you need to do that, please seek out help. Find somebody that you can talk to, somebody you can share with, somebody that can hold you accountable, somebody that can help you on that journey of changing your self-talk. All right, so I hope that I've been able to help you. Above all, I hope that you're going to put into practice everything that I've shared with you. Like I've always told you, that is my story. I was someone that had very negative self-talk, but I was able to change using some of these tips I've shared with you. And I want to also remind you that the difference or the gap between where you want to be and where you are is simply what you do. So it's not just enough to hear or to listen to me, but please go ahead and put to practice everything that I've shared with you today. And I hope to see you at the top very soon, because that is exactly where you belong. If you found this video helpful, please click on the share button, share. If you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.